Okay, let's get started with Lab 9. Um, I'm going to have a quick look at the documentation to just remind myself. So this is nice and easy in terms of bullet points. We're going to read in that text file, which our program already does, converts each line to all uppercase and writes it out. So we're supposed to change the behavior of this program. I'm going to run the program first, and then we'll get started with some changes. So I've copied my capitalized.java file to my chapter 9 labs folder, and I've also copied the ch09.txt file in there also. On Unix or Mac and Linux, I can type more to see the contents of my 09.txt file, so I can see that it's all lowercase. On Windows, you should be able to type edit and then ch09.txt. I'll have to see what you can type to see the contents of your file. I can't remember at the moment. We'll get there. Okay, let me build this and see what it does currently, and then run it. Well, nothing happened. Oh, yes, it did. Now I have a file named process.txt. Let's see what's in there. All uppercase. Okay, so I see what it does. What is it supposed to do? Please change the program so that it only capitalizes each individual word instead of making them all uppercase. So that's a bit different. Also listed under here are some things that I might want to use. Next line, substring, and to uppercase. Okay. Let's go do some house cleaning, and then we'll spend a little bit of time thinking about how the program should work. So housekeeping, convert to capitalized. And okay, so here's the part where it has the input file name, the output file name, and calls process file. Up here is where it's calling the to uppercase. So I want to change this a bit. Instead, I want to capitalize each word and write it out to the output file. I want to preserve new lines as well. File writer printf, that's probably good. But I can't use to uppercase because that's going to capitalize the whole thing. So let's see what I have available. To uppercase, substring. I could potentially also use char@, maybe. And then I can still read in from the scanner. Because I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this, I'm just going to write out what I have available so I don't have to keep looking back into the notes. And you might find this helpful too, to just remind myself. Substring, to uppercase, and then for string methods. And then next and next line for scanner methods. Okay, now that I have all my house cleaning done, and I know that I can no longer use one line to uppercase, so I'm going to remove that. I'm in my work area here, and in the next video, we'll get going with the real work of figuring out how I'm going to actually break up my input so that I can just capitalize that one letter.